We're going to hear from 3 district court nominees and 1 Justice Department nominee today. Judge Sherilyn Garnett, nominated to the Central District of California. Nina Morrison to the Eastern District of New York. Judge Trina Thompson to the Northern District of California. And Paul Montero, who's been nominated to be Director of the Justice Department's Community Relations Service, better known as CRS. 2 of our colleagues are here today to formally introduce our judicial nominees, and I have the privilege personally of introducing Mr. Montero. Before that, we turn to that introduction, I want to issue a few thoughts about the 3 nominees. The slate represents continued efforts to bring balance to the judiciary. Among these 3 nominees are 2 sitting state court judges, 1 nominee who served for many years as federal prosecutor, a former public defender, and a nominee who has worked to bring justice to those wrongfully convicted of crime. All 3 of these judicial nominees understand their role on the federal district court. All were rated unanimously well qualified by the American Bar Association. All 3 are committed to applying precedent and being impartial and even-handed. We also have before us today Paul Montero. A native of Maryland, Mr. Montero attended the University of Maryland for his undergraduate work and then Howard University School of Law. After graduating from law school, Mr. Montero began a career dedicated to public service. He worked as Associate Director in the Obama White House of Public Engagement and as Director of AmeriCorps. In November 2015, Mr. Montero was appointed to serve as Acting Director of CRS, held that role until 2017. Currently holds 2 roles, Chief of Staff, Assistant VP of External Affairs at Howard University, and an at-large board member of the Prince George's County Public Schools Board of Education. Throughout his career and on top of his busy schedule in public service, he's made it a priority to give back to the community. He volunteers with several nonprofits focusing on disadvantaged people, the Latin American Youth Center, the Maryland Multicultural Youth Center, and the Kingdom Fellowship AME Community Development Corporation. As I mentioned, Mr. Montero is no stranger to this office, having served as its acting director. I have no doubt that CRS will benefit not just from Mr. Montero's institutional knowledge, but also from his proven leadership. With that, I turn to Ranking Member Grassley for his remarks.
Yeah.